everyone, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Amara, and today we are basically bringing back what I take to cons thing. Last time I filmed this was like 2024, I do believe, and so it's been about a year. And with con season coming up, I thought that this video would be fitting, and I also asked you guys on my Instagram what you guys wanted to see, and this won majority. So yeah, let me know what you guys want to see in the comments. I always like hearing feedback, and but if you don't like the video, please be nice, yeah. I'm gonna preface this by saying I'm 16. I've only stayed in a hotel once for a con, so your situation might look different from mine. I drive 30 minutes to get to my local cons, typically. Let me see. My spending habits might also look different from yours for that same reason, and I completely fund most of my cons. So everything I buy in vendor hall, all my tickets, all that stuff, all comes out of my pocket, and so it can be a little hard, which, you know, same old for everyone really. Just a little bit different because I work part-time and I fund everything, and I love doing it. I love going to cons. I love cosplaying so much. It is a really big passion of mine. And I will talk about this more like at the end, so I'm not gonna spiel everything, but yeah, I just want to preface it with that. So without further ado, let's get started. This is my lovely new bag. You guys might remember in my old one, I had my pink bag, my con bag. I have a bunch of really cute keychains, all that stuff. And then I have pins in here and some extra stuff. So these two I actually bought from a vendor at an anime festival. She was very old. It was literally falling apart, so I finally bought a new one. This one was like $30, $25 to $30 on Amazon when I bought it. I wish I had looked more at in-person stores, but I liked this one. I liked the pin window on it, and so I got this one. If possible, look at stores around you before buying off of Amazon. It's better for the environment. But yeah, this is my lovely bag, all of my pins, all that stuff. But let's get started and dig right in. We're gonna start with makeup and costume, big stuff. So for starters, bobby pins. Always have some bobby pins on you. Wig mishaps, even costume mishaps, you can probably figure out some way to make a quick fix with bobby pins. Nice and handy. I would also recommend some safety pins. I don't have any on me right now, but safety pins are also nice. I also always bring a comb or a brush or something of some sort. If it's like a really long con day, I will also bring a hairspray, but that's not all the time. Big one, deodorant. Please bring deodorant. Please reapply your deodorant. It gets stinky. It gets really stinky, and you know which cosplayers don't wear deodorant. You can smell them. Like, please bring deodorant, and to go along with that, perfume. I don't always bring perfume or use the perfume I bring. I just bring it just in case. The deodorant doesn't always cover up a smell or something, but keep in mind that smells mix and if they mix, they can smell worse. So use this wisely. Next, I have lashes as well as lash glue. You never know if someone else is gonna need lashes. Try to bring some that you have never worn as well. If someone else needs lashes, if you have friends going with you, bring some that you've never worn, that way, you know. Lash glue, I This one is the Lash Couture Super Strong Lash Glue. It works pretty well. It works decently. This is the one I usually bring with me to con because I leave my super strong one, like my super good one that I really like, here at home for when I'm getting around in the morning, because there's less chance of it lifting if I use my super good one here. That being said, you can bring your super good lash glue. I personally don't, because I don't want to risk it falling out of my bag or something. You never know. Also, bring some setting powder or like blurring translucent loose powder. You will get sweaty, you will get oily. And if you want your base to look matte or however you want it to look, if you don't want a lot of glow around here in your T area or T-zone and all that stuff, bring some. You can bring a brush, you can bring a powder puff, however you want to apply it. Usually I just throw in a brush because it's easier, because I mean, or I'll take my beauty blender. Just easier for me personally. I also recommend bringing whatever lip product you use and setting spray. Just that way you can touch up throughout the day. That's about it for that. Let's move on to the sort of miscellaneous stuff. My bag isn't super prepped or anything right now, but I always try to bring a water bottle. Check with your convention, make sure that's even allowed. Some cons allow it, others don't. So if it is allowed, I recommend taking a water bottle. I usually take it's a pretty tall one. It's like that big or so. And it's really nice to have just on hand if you get thirsty and you don't want to spend $4 or $5 on a water at con. So that's always nice. Some cons also have little water fountains, and that's also really nice, but not all cons have it. Every con is its own sort of thing. Another thing I usually try to bring some extra Polaroid film because I like to take pictures with my friends, with cool cosplayers I meet, that sort of thing. It's nice to have, and I also scrapbook a lot, so taking some film. This one I usually take my monochrome as extra just because if I run out of the colored film, the monochrome is fine. I prefer colored film though. Next is a little wallet. This one is a cheap little Juicy Couture one I got with a little hook. Try to bring cash. I would recommend trying to bring cash to most conventions. A lot of vendors prefer it, and it also saves you tax when buying from vendors, so really you're kind of saving money. That being said, you can use card at most, if not all, conventions. I also recommend having a card in there. That way, if you want to buy concessions or something, you don't have to dig for cash or use your vendor cash. That way you have a budget of cash and you can budget your card spending and you'll know exactly how much you spend at con. It's just a nice little tip, especially if you're on a budget, which I always am at cons. I'm really bad about saving money for con. So I'm also really bad about getting cash. I usually save like birthday money and stuff like that for con. On top of that, bring feminine products. If you have a menstrual cycle, bring some just in case. You never know if you'll need it. You never know if someone else needs it, and it's always nice to be that person. It's that has it. Aside from that, that's basically everything. I will say I like to get I separate mine. Hold on, I'll show you. All right, so my bag has two separate little things. In here I put like my costumes, smell good, makeup, all that stuff. And this side, and then this side is like my miscellaneous, and anything I get at the con also goes in here, which is kind of nice. This pocket also opens up, which I'll put like business cards, stuff like that, so I can find vendors after con. And it's always really nice. So you're supporting them directly and stuff like that, and not just at cons. So that's always fun. It's always really nice. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Let me know if this helped. Let me know if you use this. Let me know what you want to see. I will be posting more con vlogs because I have one coming up at the end of the month of June, and then it's AFW. It's the one I always go to. And then I might have one in August. I'm not fully certain on that. I might be taking a little bit of a con break, which kind of sucks, but financially it puts a dent on my budget, and I'm trying to save up for a new car right now, and in this economy that's a lot. So yeah, go check out my other socials, and I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. Stay hydrated, stay safe.